meets Soho. If you think about, you've got people who've been here, and their daddy planted that avocado tree back in 1913. And you have people that have been, that came here from all different places in the world, every piercing, every colored hair, everything. You know what I mean? It's just the perfect blend of people. It's organic and it's real. And that's the one thing that people, once they see us, they say Lake Worth is real. But we also have real problems. But we can really overcome them because we've got the bones, as they say in real estate, to do this. And we can build it when we get some more economic development. We'll be able to invest more in it. But, okay, we're bringing in an event person, and we're bringing in this at the beach, and this at that. We still have no marketing budget. And it's like, it's very, very difficult for me because that's really what we need. We need to spread the word. As a PR person, man, oh man, the fact that you guys didn't know that we've lowered the electric rates, 12% commercial businesses, 8% residential, 4.5% again in this budget cycle. We didn't raise the other, just these things that are happening, that we created an ordinance that forces the city and future electeds to be at rate parity with whoever's in the market, which is of course FPL. And we're looking at, we've got an electric utilities advisory board that's looking at the future of our electric utility. We've got so many wonderful things that are going on right now, folks. I'm so excited about it. It's growing pains a little bit, but we've got the potential to do it. But you got to let us know where we can help right now. Let Joe know, about where your businesses are located. What are some of the challenges that you're having? Because going back to the start of this conversation before I started rambling, the self-fulfilling prophecy. When you put out there what you want, what you don't want will eventually disappear. You do realize that, right? When you start to bring in the types of people and the types of customers and whatever that you want, the people that you don't want will eventually find other places that's more simple. And it just happens that way.
Just want to wrap it up by saying, at the end of the day, we as a body, I believe our mission is to focus on the fundamentals, do the basics of the business, do what government was intended to do. That is to make sure the buses run on time, and you have police and fire service. That's really our function. To give you the context of safety, I think it was said earlier, it's all about safety of your business, safety of your neighborhoods, all the way down the line. When you think about it, it's that's kind of a conservative approach, but I think it in many ways is a wise approach because any of us who have been successful or have failed in the past realize one very important thing. If we have come up short a little bit, it's not because we didn't have the knowledge to be successful. Oftentimes it's because we didn't execute. And that is, I think, what has caught Lake Worth off guard for the last couple of generations. And that's something we're trying to correct. So I think we know fundamentally what we need to do to position ourselves and position yourself, create that environment for you to be successful. We simply have to execute. And we need your help when it comes to that piece of it, the execution piece. We need you to come to the commission meetings. We need you to listen to what's going on. We need you to challenge us when things, don't smell right or seem right to you. But you got to be involved, and we can't just come out every 6 months or every couple of years and see each other and then pass it like this. I really would encourage and challenge all of you to be part of what I think is a great future for the city of Lake Worth. I'm so tickled to death. It's during our centennial. We can look back in 100 years and you say, yeah, we've had some successes, and some things haven't gone so well for us. However, if we learn from those mistakes, we learn from our successes, we're poised and ready to take off for the next 100 years. And you all will be a big part of that. So thank you all for coming out tonight.
I too want to thank you on behalf of our panel. I want to thank you for coming out and getting involved. Before we close tonight, Emily and Chris, please come up. I want you to see the faces of CRA. Yes, so you know who you're talking to. Come up here. Say hi to Emily and Chris. Because they're the backbone behind CRA. When you're talking to Emily, you know what Emily looks like. You know who Chris is.
Which one's Emily?
And I think I heard from Mary tonight, and I heard from the chamber that they want to be involved in creating your group. So I will get with them, and we will help you by opening up this room for your next meeting and having Joan come back with the CRA staff and talk about some of the issues on implementing maybe the painting, the pot, some other issues that we can get started, kick-starting. Put your thoughts together on what you've heard, what you might want to move forward with quickly during the next season. I mean, we're going into season now, so we need to move quickly. Also, there's 2 other people that came in late, and I want to just acknowledge them, Raquel and Craig McGinnis. They own a business on North Dixie Highway. They're also muralists, and you've seen the big mural project that the CRA has put together. They have a couple murals around the city, one on 1000 Lake. Also, Craig did the mural for us, thank you very much, for the 100-year centennial on the band shell. So thank you very much. They're also, they run Fright Nights at the fairgrounds, so I'm very pleased that you could make it here tonight.
Sorry
Thank you.
for being late.
You have a lot of work to do out there.
Hard
yes.
meeting in Miami that we got back late on, sorry.
Thank you. Again, thank you for coming, and my cards are on the table. All of us can be reached at City Hall. Feel free to pick up the phone and let us know your thoughts. Yes, Don?
Do you have any idea when we're gonna meet again, so we can set up a next meeting
can
right
go
now?
ahead. We're gonna check schedule tomorrow with Mary and the Chamber and CRA to see when we can do it as quickly as possible. Raquel?
Oh, that was gonna be my question. Is there any way for us to coordinate together so that we can have our ideas, even if it's a Facebook page, because that seems to be the most convenient way for people to get together on common ground outside of the panel and the CRA, so we can gather our thoughts before the next meeting?
So that sounds like Raquel has just volunteered to put together a Facebook page. And I would encourage you to speak. We have, Raquel, we have all their emails, and we can get you that, so you can Facebook the link to them. Okay?
So we'll start with names for the Facebook page.
Thank you very much.